Okay, so guess what? Something very cool happened to me today. But before I tell you, I gotta go through something with you and why it meant so much to me. I'm gonna try not to cuss so much, but you know how that shit goes. Nevertheless, um, some of my boys have been saying, dude, you're just ramming Trump all the time. And I'm telling them, listen, man, it's because people need to be knowledgeable of what the shit is going on, man. I mean, it's got to be knowledgeable. When I grew up, my grandfather brought the war home with him. My grandmother had a second grade education. So the way we stayed alive was my grandfather's check, and this is during the what you call that shit, the '70s, when we had the same kind of shit that's going on today. All right, shit was expensive. Oh yeah, I'm high, motherfuckers. All right, but anyways, so what happened was is that me and my grandma used to dig in trash cans to put yard sales in front of the fucking the projects, but she also did daycare for some of the moms out there that had to go to work. So we made some money like that, all right. But no one ever taught me anything about book smart. Now street smart, I figured that shit out quick. But that excellence from your grandmother every day for doing the wrong shit, you figure out that's the wrong shit, but you figure out how to do it, all right. And as long as you know how to do it, now the key is how to do it right. So that's where you need book smart. See, the people with street smart are smart, but they never think out the consequences or the whole situation of how to do it. Hey, I know how to break into the liquor store, but I do not know how to get out. They don't think that fucking far. Okay? So the book smart and the street smart have to go together. That's the most dangerous part of a motherfucker. All right, that's right there. That's what it is. So when I went to college, I had all the street smart I needed. And the thing I figured out is like when you go to college, and I mean this shit, the kids there, they're like, they're okay. Not all of them. Some of them work. Some do shit like that. But the athletes I know were athletes, and the rich kids I knew had their daddy's credit card. Now these are people that'll pay $350 for an 8 ball. They'll pay fucking $70 for a quarter ounce. Now those of you who know drugs, well then you know, and if you don't know, well now you know, motherfuckers. All right, but this is what I figured out. So when my grandma had the stroke, I was like, shit, I got to figure out how to do this and still study because I was doing good in school. You know, when I went to school, I keep telling motherfuckers the only reason why I knew the shit I knew was from Schoolhouse Rock, which your boy Trump took away, all right, because he don't want people learning shit at all. But I know how to make a bill of law. I know a noun was a person, place, or thing. I knew conjunction, junction, what your function, and I knew that a hunk of cheese is a good old snack. I mean, this is shit that I knew. I knew it from television, from watching PBS. Nevertheless, let's go back to what I was talking about and the good thing that happened to me today. So, uh, I learned in college that shit, if I knew book smart and I knew street smart, I could get far and shit. I can do things that people don't know. When I wrote my thesis on early education versus incarceration, I put shit down that only motherfuckers knew that if you grew up on the streets. I can do my thesis. I learned all the book shit, but they would never know what I know. Never. Never how to keep kids out of jail before they even get to jail. That's what I spent my whole life doing. So, even though I do, I pull on Trump's fucking strings every fucking time I get because I have to let y'all know, notify you. This man is a bad man. He's bad, dude. He's fucking using you. He's trying to keep you stupid so he can make his thing go the way he wants to. But hey, man, You got your choices. It's America. You do what the hell you want to do. All right. Anyway, uh, so today, so during every football season, I get kind of depressed because uh, I'm retired from coaching, and I really wanted to go and coach again, but you can't go out and just coach kids for a couple of weeks because when you quit, it'll see to them that you quit on them, and then it's okay for them to quit. So you can't. You got to be responsible. If you're gonna go out and coach, you got to coach the whole damn season. And my body can't coach a whole damn season. I got a good 3 hours in me at a time, maybe every other day. Now, don't get me wrong and shit. You get my adrenaline up, it's about to go down and shit. But other than that, I'm cool and shit. I'm old, I'm cool. But, um, so I got this guy that moved in next to me. Now, I can tell that his boys are from the streets. I can tell, but he had some friends that helped him move in, and I met him on the first day he was there the whole time, and he's like, he had come over and he asked for a cigarette, and I said sure, and because I don't smoke, my wife does, gave him a cigarette, and I said, "How you doing, man?" And I introduced him to myself, and we were cool. We started talking about sports and shit. He was a wrestler and a football player, and I'm like, all right, right up my alley and shit. So later on that day, I guess he was drinking with his friends, and he left his apartment complex and came over to mine. And he just knocked on the door and said, "Hey man, mind if I hang out and watch those sports with you?" I said, "Nah, dog." He goes, "I had there over at my house." He goes, "I don't really. I'm trying to leave that kind of scene." I'm like, "I hear you. That's what I did. I left that kind of scene and shit. Ain't nothing wrong in that shit. It ain't mean nothing like you acting better than them. It means you just growing up and shit." Of course, I needed my wife to do that kind of stuff for me. Uh, she had helped me grow up. But when I went to college, I had a great friend in college. Like my street friends, they know who they are, but I had a great friend with Joey B. And he helped me learn things that I'd never known. So so when I went to coaching kids, I learned that aspect of how to teach them, like how to talk to them, but still be street with them. So I missed that kind of thing. So when this guy came over and started talking to me, and I don't coach no more, so I was just talking to him when we were having a talk. Kid broke down, cried on me, like 22 years old. All right. And so, I mean, I said, everything gonna be cool, dog. You on your own. You just got divorced, but everything gonna be good. So he went back to his house. So, I've talked to him a couple times just passing by. And he actually helped me get this recliner that I got. I got a new recliner. He went to go help me pick it up with his friend. Because I can't do that kind of shit. So, nevertheless, um, today he came over and he knocked on the door. He goes, "Can I talk to you?" I said, "Yeah, come on in. You can talk to me." And he said to me, he goes, "Coach," he goes, "Listen, I'm gonna ask you to do something for me." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, man. I've helped the kid. He's all good. I mean, what you need, dog?" He said, "I need you to train me, get my mind off something. Take me over to the gym, and can you help me just get my mind off this woman?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that for you, no problem." Now, I told him I'm gonna create a circuit for him, which Coach Doug Kenny helped me learn. I'm gonna teach some football drills, what my coaches taught me, and I'm gonna make a badass some bitch out of this guy. I'm gonna take some of the wrestling moves that I taught Pat Smith, and I'm gonna make a badass out of him. And then he can go out and get whatever woman he wants. But I'm gonna teach him as I go on. I'm gonna teach him what smarts are, what to get into and what not to get into. And it made me feel good. For once in my last 4 years of football seasons, not me coaching football, but football seasons, after the camps were gone, I'm like, I actually, someone asked me for something. that I know that I can actually give him the best there is. I can make him a Greek god. I can do it. It's going to take about a year to make him totally fit. But within 6 months, he'll really see it. And he'll never think of anything else but happy thoughts, which will help me because I needed someone like that. God works in funny ways. So, guys, stay smart. Stay smart, man. And if there's someone around that you can talk to or you need or anything like that, man, ask them. Ask them. Ask them for something that you may need. And I'm not talking about money or anything like that. And see if they're your friend and they can help you with something because you don't know what people know. It's impossible to tell. But it did. It was what God knew what I needed right now, and He gave it to me. All right, that's what I'm saying to you. So see what can happen with y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. I really appreciate that. I don't need no subscribers. I don't need no likes. All I care about is that you listen and try to learn something every day. All right, peace.